Hello. You wanted me online, right? Because of the moon and shit. So, whatever you try to do this afternoon, bitch, was confirmed. It was all a fucking trick. Just to mooch off my fucking energy. Just so you can prove that I'm a crazy, delusional bitch, right? So, let me tell you something, dummies. Whenever you poke the bear a whole bunch of times, the bear's going to bite your motherfucking head off. Because you've done this shit for years. Okay? So people in power doing this bullshit in the background is pathetic. It's pathetic. And guess what? I'm still fucking here because I'm not doing anything wrong. If it's the way you actually say, wouldn't I be going through some shit for real? Wouldn't I be going through real karma? Not what you were doing before, which was, let me explain to everybody in the background who doesn't know about this shit, right? Not to the ones who are all involved. Bitch, it's a lot of you that are involved. However, to the people who don't know, this is what they did. Mr. Brown had come in specifically because he wanted to take my vessel. You know how I know about that? Or not my vessel, my soul, basically. Because what happened one day, I was talking to him, right? We were talking in the spiritual realm. And this fool acted like, oh, and it was the moon cycle, by the way, okay? Mind you, his people, he would send his friends, family members to come to the job and to touch me and to do certain shit, to drop off shit, right? So this motherfucker did that, and all of a sudden they were saying that he was dying. He was dying, right? How the fuck was he dying? Maybe he was dying spiritually, bitch, or he was dying physically, bitch. I don't fucking know. The thing is, I had spoken about when we were talking, every time I would see a crown, basically he wanted me to bow down to him like he was like a king or some shit, right? Because he took that shit from me at the end, you know, the story. Anyways, so what this bitch did was, after a while, after they had given me my crown back, I guess apparently he got sick or something happened, or maybe he was just playing games or whatever. He started acting like he was a dog. And then they started talking about how dogs, you know, when they're gonna die, they hide from their owners, and I would find another little toy that represented him under my bed and shit like that. So mind you, I had spoken also about that the government does this shit. I spoke about this shit on the last video. You know, the government does this shit to children. Elon and Epstein and all these fucking people do this kind of shit. Okay, so this is what motherfucker here wanted to do. So that day, I was crying because, you know, they kept showing me shit. This is what they want you to do. They want you to go up and down with your emotions. So then when they get you, like, oh, you're vulnerable, you're crying, you're all stressed the fuck out, like they did earlier, then they'll send some shit to you. So whatever they're sending sticks to you, right? Because you're vulnerable. You're not in your complete mind, whatever, or emotions. So that day, this piece of shit was like, oh, I'm gonna die and whatever, and here I am crying like a dumbass bitch. And next thing you know, mind you, again, it was the full moon, and I had said that his family members had came as patients to the clinic. So that day is when all shit hit the fan. I was sitting there on my ottoman looking at all these videos about the dogs and blah, they're loyal to their masters and how they love you so much and blah, 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 knowing that supposedly he was talking to me that he was dying, okay? So here I am, and I'm crying my fucking eyeballs out. Next thing you know, I feel, I don't know if anybody has ever felt that, but it's like where they just drain you, like just your whole body is like something just cold from my head all the way to my feet, and it was like pulled the fuck out. And I had never felt that way before. I mean, I felt it before because they've done this shit before, but not as strong as that day. That day was like, what the fuck is this? That's when I was like, dang, I knew that this bitch was doing that shit. Because like I said, his family members had came earlier, the fucking the moon was out and everything. So this piece of shit Mind you, how many times have people tried to do this shit to me? My husband tried to do it. My husband's family tried to do it. Fucking blow up bitch tried to do it. Right? Chris tried to do it. Obviously, we're talking about him. Moreno tried to do it. His wife tried to do it. All of these people have came and mooched off, but never ever have I felt the way I felt that day. That day, again, like I said, it's like he was just trying to transfer or drain every single ounce of me. And it was disgusting. When I felt that shit, all the love that I had for this person just went down the motherfucking drain. I said, you know what, you piece of shit, I see what you're doing. You're a liar. You're one of them people. That's when I started putting, 1 and 2 together, how they work. Because again, it wasn't the first time. They've done this shit before. But again, this time, it was more powerful. He had more people doing it. He had his family members, his friends, everybody was benefiting off of it. Right? But this motherfucker wanted the main, the essence, all of it. That's why he jumped in when Moreno didn't do that, or he couldn't do that, right? He thought he was so good at what he did because, mind you, he did this to a lot of people. Again, like I said, he did this to children. Look and see where he outs himself out in those videos, okay? Remember, they have to tell you what they're doing without telling you what they're doing? This is what the fuck he did. So, anyways, going back to this is what happened earlier today. These dumbass bitches were trying to send some shit over, and it doesn't work anymore. Because I know, I already, bitch, you hoes have done this shit for so long. Like, if anything just disrupts my energy, I already know. I smell you. I hear you. I feel you. It's everything. Even though you bitches have tried to block everything in order to sneak in some other way, it doesn't matter. There's God and angels watching over me. And I know you hoes try to even block that. I remember one time I was praying and these motherfuckers attacked me while I was praying. Like they did not want me to pray in the spiritual realm. They attacked me, bitch, while I was fucking praying. They're that disgusting. They're fucking devil worshippers. I mean, I know you hoes are used to doing this shit, but like I said, God wanted you to run into this bitch right here. Because it's a stop to the fuck shit that you keep doing. And like I said earlier, all them children that you fucking destroyed and took out, now they're gonna get, what is that? They're gonna get their, not revenge, their justice. They're gonna get their justice because you hoes need to be put down yourselves in jail, in whatever, bitch, it doesn't even matter. But at least the people who are around you and the people that work for you need to be aware of it, and you need to go down. If you're attached to these people and you're doing shit like this, you need to be held responsible for your actions as well. Because who the fuck are you to come and decide whether a person has gifts or not, or if they belong to you or not? They don't belong to you. You would have had them. God would have given them to you, bitch. He didn't want you to have them because of this. And when you did have them at one point, you didn't do shit with them. But drink your ass off, become an alcoholic, become a drug addict, and fucking, and a sex addict. And now there's karma to pay for all of that. Imagine you use gifts from God for this bullshit. And whoever the fuck sent him in, Moreno, you sent this bitch in, you need to pay for that. You're a weak bitch. And I'm addressing this motherfucker who wanted to kill me and take my spot, right? Because it's mostly this fool, because he had all the money. Blocking the streets, fucking with my job. Like I said, sending his fucking family members in to work at the job that I'm at. Literally sitting right behind me, right next to me. Like I'm being circled and surrounded by these fucking people. Because they all benefit off of it. That's why. Not because they give a fuck about you. They don't care about you, ho. I said this before. But I just wanted to come on and say that. Like, whatever the fuck you did, it just maybe, like I said, I always make everything work for me. You want to make me mad? I will be mad, and I will tell you your fucking truth that I don't really speak on when I should. Yes, I do have that. I'll just bottle shit up until you keep poking, and you knew that this was going to happen. You knew it. And I've warned you, though. Every time you've tried, I said, get the fuck away from me before I expose your shit. And you don't listen. So, I mean, I guess now people know all of your fucking business and everything that you do in your spare time. Like use and abuse children and steal people's essence and walk around like you're somebody. And the people that are in power, people that are artists and shit, they're all with this fool. Obviously, what you hear out here in these streets is true. I've had my share of artists and people with money doing this shit to me. But these motherfuckers right here, I don't want to say they're the main characters, but they took it amongst themselves to go a little extra hard. So, you wanted to be seen, motherfucker? Okay. I mean, like I said, I've seen other people. But they didn't go as hard as you did, bitch. So now you get all the credit. So now you throw these hoes under the bus or you go down by yourself. Whatever it is, bitch, I could care less. As long as I say what it is. So now you can fuck off. Now you can fuck off. So until next meltdown, I guess, right? That you will provoke yourself. Because I'm the type of person that I don't give a fuck. I go to work, I come home, I clean my house. Like, I have no life. I have no friends. I don't go nowhere. That's what I like, though. So in order for you to affect me, you were trying to do that. Isolate her, have her family leave her, have her money tied up, have her... I don't care. I'm, like you had stated, I'm an average bitch. I'm a loner. I like it. I thrive in it. And all of that. Oh, I got $20. What am I going to do with that $20, bitch? I'm about to feed my whole family for a week with that $20, bitch. It's like that. So you want to hold up my money and then you want to say, oh, well, she's just a lazy bitch. She never did anything with her life, while you're holding my money back or actually mooching it off, feeding your family, or even using it for my own spell work, because you're pathetic like that. But I see you. I see you. And guess what? I'm going to make sure that a lot of people see you too. You wanted fame, right? You wanted more fortune, more fame. Maybe you'll become famous with this. And if you're already famous, then they'll know who you really are. Stop hiding behind a mask of you being like this. Nah. The majority of the people in power, and that's in every sense, that's your motherfucking job in the industry of arts, in the government. Everybody, not everybody, the majority of people with power are doing this bullshit. Because they want come-ups, like easy come-ups. They want easy come-ups. They don't want to work for shit. And if they work for it, they work for it with other people's energy, while the other person who actually was meant to do it is in the background, just like a tool, just like out of it. That's their intention, though. That's what it is. You sacrifice that person for your own benefit. If people don't understand. That's why you see a lot of homeless people that you should not judge, because there's people in the government, there's people like you bitches that have done shit like this to them that made them lose fucking everything. They might have had money at one point, like money that you would never have touched in your life. And then here comes a stupid bitch who thinks that they could do all this magic and they're the greatest magician ever. And then these people end up in the streets and shit, like drug addicts and shit like that. It's sad as fuck. to realize how these people are living their lives right now in this world. But there's people that need to speak up about it. There's people, because it exists. You can't hide the sun with your finger, bitch. You cannot. Even though you try. Oh, I'm sorry, you bitches don't like the sun. The moon. You bitches love the moon. Right? Well, good luck with that. And I mean, I guess I'll say I'll be ready for the bullshit that's you're planning in the background, because this is a non-stop. This shit is every fucking day. Every day. I came into work today and I see the blow up bitch, this other fat bitch, like a whole bunch of them walking in, and they're laughing basically like and then looking at me, and I'm just like, you fucking whore, go away. Right? Like, I could care less. We're not in high school. We're not in high school. Now, I will address you with the bullshit when you keep doing it over and over, and I tell you, don't do it. You know how you tell your kids, you better clean your room, or else I'm gonna throw everything that's in here when I touch it. And they don't clean their fucking room, next thing you know, it's clean as fuck. Where's my shit? It's in the garbage. You want to go get it. It's like that. You couldn't do what you needed to do correctly, then I'm gonna come for you. And I told you to stop, and you wouldn't stop. And the thing is, I go to people that should help, and they don't. So in order for me to address it, you bitches are lucky I'm addressing it this way. You're lucky I'm addressing it this way. And you bitches are the one escalating shit yourselves. And I'm just rolling with the punches, bitch. You're the one who sent it. Now you have to deal with it. Because even though in the moment, that hatred that you send my way, that anxiety doesn't even work anymore, bitch. So that's why you bitches keep coming to me with that. Because you already know that in order to get any kind of reaction, or not reaction, for whatever the fuck you're sending to go to your benefit, you need a reaction. And sometimes I give it to you. Sometimes, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. Even though you bitches rate me every day and then talk about it like, yeah, we're there, yeah, we're doing this. And then that's why you want to make me mad. You want to make me mad in order for me to feel, well, what can I do? I guess God wants me to react. Because if I'm praying and he's not taking care of it, he wants me to say something. And that's in order for you bitches to get your karma, apparently. Because people need to know what you're doing. Just because you're doing it in the background and you think it's not as taboo anymore, ho. It's not. And again, there's a lot of people who do the same thing you do that then will switch sides and be like, you know what, that's fucked up. And they're going to throw you under the bus. Like I said, all them artists that are all up in my energy field, you better stay the fuck away from me. Because or else this shit over here is what's going to happen to you. And maybe, I mean, if God wants me to start talking, I'm going to keep talking, keep coming. And like I said before, if one does it and you try to hide in someone else's face, I'm going to throw that person under the bus, and I'm going to throw all of you under the bus. All of you. So in order to shut somebody up, I guess someone needs to be turned in, right? To jail, to hell, to wherever. Or else the canary's gonna sing. You've tried to fuck the canary up, haven't you? You tried to kill me so many times. God said, not yet. I'm not dying by none of you bitches' hands. I'm not. And that's a fact. I mean, I've already said what the fuck is gonna happen to a lot of you hoes. But for coming for me. And it seems like you hoes don't care. Or you don't believe it. I mean, I think you're gonna start believing it when it starts coming true. I'm not sending shit your way. How the fuck would I have known that these motherfuckers were gonna end up in jail hell and fucking in the psych ward even before you hoes even started doing all of this. Actually, nah, I'm lying. You hoes were already doing it. However, you had me asleep, remember? So you were like, yeah, nah, this bitch don't. But the people around you, maybe they need to see it now. So, or they back the fuck up. Run for the hills, bitch. Or else that same diagnosis is gonna be faced for all of you hoes. Not being able to thrive in the shit that you're sending my way. Right? It's easy to send shit somebody's way, but can you live it? Can you live that? Can you live through the death spells that you've sent over? Multiple of them? Can you live without your family liking you? Isolation in every kind of fucking way? Your money tied up? Can you live through that? We're about to see. We're about to find out. And again, I ain't sending shit. This is all your own shit that's backfiring. And that goes for every fucking one of you, known and unknown. Family members, friends, I could care less. I could care less. I guess them isolation spells worked, right? Because I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. It's like, So, I remember I had heard somebody was like, oh, I didn't want her to be that isolated just from other people, not from me. Bitch, fuck you. It didn't work that way. It worked in a way where I don't fuck with none of you hoes. Like that. I'm not attached to nobody or nothing. My eyes are straight to the Lord. Whatever God wants me to do, I'm gonna do. That's it. I don't care who likes it, who's trying to derail my path. He will always put me back where I'm supposed to be. Always. Whether you hoes like that or not. And the people that were supposed to be attached to me in that same path, you didn't want to be there. So, I dosed this bitch. Get the fuck out the way. You're in the way. I literally saw, I was in this like runway and there was a whole bunch of people around me and they were grabbing me from my arms and legs and shit like that. And Jesus was in front of me, like clearing the path, like follow me. And then all these people, like if you're in a concert kind of a thing, it was like that. So I'm pushing everybody like, get the fuck out the way. Like that. Get the fuck out the way. Kicking people in the face. It was like, go away. Go, get the fuck out of my way. Because here I go. Nobody is going to distract me from where God wants me to be. Which is whatever he wants. I mean, whatever it is. Period. So fuck you hoes. And whether you think I can't believe, I don't give a fuck if you believe or not. That's not the point. If I believe, bitch, that's all that matters to me. And to the Lord. So you can, go around talking shit, riling up a whole bunch of people, minions and shit. Oh no, we don't like her. Follow me, we don't like her. Let's try to stop her or whatever. You can't. And same thing, if you wanted to take my essence, do you think God is going to let you take my essence if I'm supposed to do something instead of fucking people or being a drug addict, alcoholic? Do you think that that's what he's going to let you do? Because you trying to live my life it's not, he would have given it to you. I just cannot. I don't even know, bitch. That's it. Because I could be on here forever and talk about the same shit and you people wouldn't even understand. Or maybe you do. Except you haven't done your due diligence, whatever, enough to find out that certain things you cannot change at all. Like that karma that's coming up your ass. That's it. I'm not even going to address that part right there. The people with the money who gave the city to fuck with me and was okay for them to take shit from my from my job, my money, all this shit. They want me to say something, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't even know if that's the case or not. But motherfuckers in the background, I know Mr. Brown was not alone in this bullshit. So all of them people in the background, I call judgment on all of you. I call judgment on all of you. And I want my fucking money back. Plus, bitch.